What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing0990 and it's going to be a brand new video for you today. And today's topic, I am actually quite embarrassed to talk about this due to the fact that whenever I try to make a video about it, I just honestly can't right off the spot. I don't know why it is, but just hear me on this one, that when I was younger, that I like to mimic sounds whenever I hear from a TV show or anything like that. Whether it be Pokemon, I used to do very good Pikachu impressions and all that other stuff, but since of course puberty has struck me like a bullet train, yeah, a lot of the things I could try to mimic, it will not work anymore due to the fact that I just can't do high-pitched noises or anything like that. But that hasn't stopped me from trying, and although that a lot of the cases I did fail, some of the cases it did not fail. It wasn't until recently, well, probably like maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I have no idea exactly, but I've had done this for a while now. And one of the things I used to do, like I heard it from a YouTube video, I do not remember which one it was, but I would actually mimic it from time to time. Again, I'm kind of embarrassed to actually talk about this because whenever I try to do it, it just wouldn't work, or I could not explain how I did it or anything like that. But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to mimic it, and if it doesn't work, then that's just going to be another failed take. But I remember the sound like it tried to actually do in the video that I tried to do was meow. That was it. That's how it first started. I just went meow and meow. Just kept on doing it over and over and over again, and before I was able to actually mimic the video perfectly, and that's how I did it from time to time. I just did it in Skype calls with my friends way back when. It was thing where it's like, I'm just doing this for the heck of it. If it's annoying, then maybe I just accomplished something right there, and whoops, lava, lava, go away. So there's some lava up there. Any more? Yep. There we go. And how about you? Yep, lava over there. Lava over there. Gotta get rid of it. Yep, there we go. Lava. Somewhere. Oh, there you are. Yep, that's the thing we're gonna have to deal with. But in any case, so in Skype calls, I just went meow from time to time. I just kept doing it. People could be like, what the heck is that? And then I just don't respond to it at all until they figured it out it was me, because of course when you talk on Skype, your name highlights, so they figured it out it was me. But that was just the start of it. Then when I just wanted to actually perfect it and actually want to try higher pitch noises, I was able to do that. Now, whether or not if I can actually do it on video right now, that's going to be up to question. I'm going to try it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Mainly is that if I'm sick, it's just harder for me to actually do something like this. But from time to time in a Skype call, I just did a higher pitch meow noise. So during some of the Skype calls, I would just go from time to time. I try my best, guys. I try my best. I'm a little bit sick right now, and I can't really do it as much as I really want to. But still, I would actually go to a Skype call and I would just start meowing in a high-pitched noise. And people legitimately thought that there was a cat. When they found out that it was me making the noise, they asked me if I had a cat around. And I'm like, dude, did it really sound like a cat? Because I have no cat. It's like, dude, that really totally sounded like a cat. I thought there was a cat here. Like, for the time being, when they actually brought other people in. And usually it's kind of funny how that worked out, because they actually brought in their female friends over to the Skype call, and I have no idea who they are, but when I went meow, and sometimes they went, oh, is there a kitty around here? I'm like, oh my god, really? I just kept on doing the meow noise, and they honestly thought it was a kitty. It was funny when I told them, like, there was no cat. It's like, dude, did you actually get a soundboard for that? And I tell them, nope, that was just me. And they were actually pretty impressed by that. And then when I did it to my real life friends, they honestly thought there was a cat nearby. And sometimes they actually thought it was a dog, because depending on how high pitch of a noise I actually make, sometimes I actually think it's a dog that's making a noise as well. But I guess that I actually made it sound so realistic that people thought it was a cat, or in some cases a dog in the area. I tried to do my best to actually mimic that. I tried to do my best to actually do this on video, but I just really, it's totally embarrassing. I have no problem talking about it, but actually doing the noise, it's another thing. Like, from time to time, you will hear me randomly do that in a commentary, because I just can't think of anything else to do or anything else to say. But for me to actually explain it, I just don't know what it is. I just feel embarrassed to actually try to do it while I'm explaining it, because if I failed while explaining it, then it just makes it all the more embarrassing. So I really gotta not think about it. But this is a type of thing that I actually do from time to time, and my friends could vouch for you on that I actually make meow noises all the time. Tiki Tak could confirm that, Hero SMO could confirm that, Jub Jub, Selfie16, Diamond Noodle, a lot of my friends could actually confirm that, the Sly Seth, he even for the time being thought I had a cat around, but it's that type of deal that I actually do from time to time. Honestly, I didn't think that I was able to make it sound so realistic or sound so real, but that's just one of the weird quote-unquote talents that I actually have. But let's see if I can actually do it again. I gotta not think about it. I cannot think about it, otherwise it's just not gonna work. And that's some of the sounds that I could actually possibly do. I really had to blank my head out for this one. I honestly had to. And honestly, that is not the best I could actually do. I've done better than that. But thing is that one story I could actually tell you about that was that there was a kitten under a car. A poor defenseless little kitty. It makes me sad to this day that I haven't done more about this. But what has happened is that apparently this kitten has lost his mother because his mother was not around. And the kitty was afraid. He was so afraid that I didn't want to actually come out. I actually brought water to it and brought a little bit of food. It didn't come out. The thing that I did next was really heartwarming for me and kind of heartbreaking as well. I started meowing to the cat. And the cat meowed back and actually walked up to me, and I was able to pick it up. I was able to pick up the kitten that was under the car due to the fact that I actually started meowing to it. And then the other people around is like, so how'd you do that? It's like, I just meowed and it came to me. So that's all it was. So I was able to pick it up. They were able to actually grab a box and put the kitten inside, and they actually called animal control to actually pick up the kitten, and they went along with it. I was really sad that I could have called my parents to actually pick up the kitten themselves and possibly look for a new home for it, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time, so it was kind of too late then. I really hope that that kitten actually has a brand new home to live in, because it was just a sad sight to see that little kitten just under the car and having no mother. It was very young and impressionable due to the fact of, again, all I did was meow to it and it walked up to me. So that was one of the things that confirmed that apparently I sound so realistic. That little kitten actually walked up to me because I just meowed to it. To this day, I still think about the kitten, and I really hope that it actually has a new home to live in with a good family to take care of the kitten. And I just try not to think about it too much, because otherwise it's just going to make me sad. But again, this is a weird quote-unquote talent. I'm not even too sure if you could call it a talent, but this is one of the things I could actually do. I could just meow like a cat just because apparently I just wanted to mimic some sounds, and this is what happened. So if by any chance, if you do get into a Skype call with me and if I start meowing randomly, that is because, yeah, either that I have nothing to say or nothing to do or just want to do something, I just start meowing just because I can. I don't want to say I'm bored, but it's just like, okay, nothing is going on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say meow and let's see how far I can get before somebody says shut up. Well, but like I said, the meows that I just did earlier, they were not the best, but like I said, it's kind of embarrassing to even try to do right on the spot. I just do it without even thinking about it, and that's where my better meows come from. Alright, so let's see if I'm able to actually do it. Now that I said I'm going to try to do it while I'm thinking about it. Again, I have to not think about it for it to be better, but now I'm thinking about it. Let's see if I can actually do it. Yeah, I can't really do it as good right now. One of the things is that I'm sort of sick, and of course with being sick you get a little bit of phlegm in your throat, which makes it harder to just altogether do either high-pitched noises or things like that. But if people want me to do an update video, then I could possibly do an update video. It's just gonna be nothing but cat noises, probably for about maybe 30 seconds or up to a minute. It's just not gonna be commentary, it's just gonna be filled with meow noises, because I cannot honestly do it when I'm thinking about it. I just can't. I don't know what it is. When I'm put on a spot and they told me to do it, I just can't. It's weird. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like, maybe a little bit of stage fright, or it's just the fact of the matter is I'm actually a little bit embarrassed that I can actually do this when I try to show people it and it doesn't work. It's like, okay, I'm just laying an egg right on the stage here, right under the spotlight, everyone could see it. Yeah, I just can't do it right now. Earlier, I was just not thinking, I was just blanking out and I did it, and now I try to do it again, it just couldn't work for me. But that is just a little bit of a weird quote-unquote talent. Let me know in the comment section below if that's an actual talent. If not, then I don't know what to call it. People could call it annoying, people could call it a nuisance, and people could call it pointless and stupid. It doesn't really matter to me. I just do it just for the fact of the matter is I can, and since it's a high-pitched noise, it kind of astounds me thinking that since I have a low voice and I can't really do that many high-pitched noises, this is one of the things I could possibly do, and since I can do it, this is why I do it. And then whenever I'm around my friends, I just do it just for the heck of it. I don't even think about it, I just do it. But that is all for now. If you'd like to let me know what type of weird talents or weird noises you can actually make, let me know in the comment section below. Don't be afraid of it. Just let me know what possible things you could actually do, because I know some people could actually do bird noises, some people could actually do other animal noises, and some people are great at it, and some people work on it to improve on it. So anything else, let me know what you could actually do. And that's going to be the end of this video. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe, because I upload videos every single day except for Sundays, because that's going to be my day of rest. All my social media is down in the description below if you'd like to contact me, and if you'd like to leave a video suggestion I could possibly do, feel free to do so either in the comment section or on my Facebook or Twitter. And if I do make a video about that, then I'll credit you within that video, and as well as give you a shout out for thanking you for helping me out with something to do or something to talk about for that day. But until then, have a great day everyone. I'm SorokingZero90, and as always, I will see you in the next video.